So guys, today I got for you a pretty exciting video in which we are going to be chatting about quite popular perfumes in the fragrance community at the moment from the Greek niche brand called Teodoros Kalotinis that I got in this discovery kit to check out if they're worth the hype or not. So keep on watching to find out what do you think about them. Definitely let me know if you have any experience with these perfumes, maybe you've been influenced to check them out, and if you enjoy watching this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's dive right into it. So first things first, I haven't heard about this brand until one of my fellow reviewers here on the YouTube, Irina, actually asked me if I've smelled any of their fragrances, and we decided to get discovery sets and share shipping costs because from Greece it's a little bit pricey, but the fragrances are quite affordable. And I was thinking about blind buying one, but then I decided just to get this discovery set with some of the most popular perfumes. Some of them are really hyped in the fragrance community, so I'm wondering maybe you've already heard about them. And I got some which are quite famous and hyped, and some others that I've been curious about. So I think we are gonna start with the one I wanted to blind buy in a full bottle, but then decided to just stick to a discovery set, and it is called a Lemon Tart. So the reason I wanted this fragrance is because it got compared to my beloved Lyra by Xerjoff, and it is sitting right here. So this is my OG favorite vanilla fragrance. It is so good, you guys. Being dense, intense, I fell in love with it when I first smelled it at Kiev's duty free, and I love the milkiness of it, the freshness, and this beautiful density of vanilla. So I've loved it for years, but to be honest with you, I kinda forgot about this perfume and I haven't touched it in years. But then Dolce & Gabbana came out with their Devotion, which is in the style of Lyra, being like a beautiful sugary gourmand vanilla fragrance with some citrus pops. So I got back into this style of gourmand fragrance with citrusy notes and was craving something in that style. I even got a few chippies in the style of Lyra, and this perfume seemed to be something in that style, so I was really curious about it. And to be honest with you, it surprised me quite a bit because I was expecting almost like a Lyra dupe. I thought it's gonna be very similar to Xerjoff's perfume, and in here vanilla is way creamier. It is almost like tonic. The name is spot on. You will definitely smell the lemon tart because the fragrance is inspired by classic patisserie, so it is gourmandish. There is like almost sugary buttery texture all throughout this fragrance, with some beautiful citrusy juiciness coming from lemon zest, which is almost infused into kind of whipped cream. So I love how fluffy, light, and beautiful it is, but it is definitely not Lyra because in here vanilla is almost caramelized, just so intense, deep, and dense, when this is fluffier, lighter, and I absolutely adore this perfume. I were very happy ordering it blindly for sure, but is it a Lyra dupe or kind of like a fragrance in that style? Not really. However, it has its unique character, which I appreciated for, because it's not like a clone of Lyra. It's perfume in that style if you want something similar, but like with its unique character. And I like how clean it is, so it's not the heaviest gourmand. It's lovely in the morning just because it puts smile on your face. It's still like a gourmandish, beautiful fragrance that smells like dessert, but with some clean and yeah, just nice, almost soapy elements that I didn't expect to get from it. So out of all perfumes I've smelled from this brand, this is probably my #1 favorite. But okay, since we are on the gourmand topic, let's just continue with these delicious fragrances and talk about Velvet Chocolate. So I gotta be honest with you, it was a love at first sniff for me personally. I adore chocolate note in perfumes, and this is as real as it can get if you you're looking for a very authentic scent of a chocolate bar or chocolate dessert, you will get cacao powder, chocolatey milkiness, and beautiful texture coming from vanilla and tonka bean. It is so delicious, so yummy, truly gourmand, comforting, realistic. I love it very much. The only thing that I wish it had is a bit more complexity, because it is so realistic and so authentic that it will make you smell like a dessert, but I wish in the dry down there were more to it, although I don't think that such very edible gourmand perfumes are intended to be elegant, but I'm just telling you, if there were something to, you know, be excited about in the dry down, it'd be even better. But I'm still in love with velvet chocolate. It's gonna be great in the, you know, evening, just because it has something a little bit darker to it. And if you like Chocolate Greedy by Montal, but this citrus might disturb you, then this velvet chocolate is very similar to it. And it smells very, very well done, like an expensive gourmand perfume, but very realistic. So since we are talking about such, you know, very recognizable gourmands, let's just continue with Coffee Addict and save the trashy stuff for last. I mean, like, not trashy, but there were definitely a few fragrances that I didn't like. But first, let's talk about Coffee Addict, with a brilliant name, because every coffee lover will adore this scent. And you guys, although I love how coffee smells, I don't like it tastes. However, I really want to drink or eat or lick off this scent of beautiful roasted coffee bean mixed with vanilla and something a little bit more caramelly. It smells so good, it smells addictive, it smells absolutely gorgeous, and it's strong. Benny wore it one time, and this Yash, it's like amazing performer, being noticeable. I got this scent of Swedish coffee all around the house, and it's really comforting, cozy. And you know what? A pro tip would be layering these two fragrances together, especially if you're going on a date. For ladies, you can even apply it on your brow. Okay, I will try to show you. One fragrance on one side and another one you would apply on the other side, and then you just put on the top. And I don't know what it is about mixing these two perfumes, but they add so much complexity to one another, and being warm up on your skin, it creates the most magnificent and mind-blowing effect, kind of reminding me of Mancera's newer release Amore Cafe. So if you have that, you don't need these, but if you want that beautiful, delicious, dessertish, almost sweet coffee scent, then these two are brilliant together and on their own. But I would still recommend to get both of these fragrances, because they are similar and they add so much to one another, because this is like the blend made in heaven, and you'll get noticed with it, and it is really satisfying to smell it. So I'm in love, and they're very different from the first fragrance. But now let's talk about probably the most hyped fragrance from this brand, Caramel Oud, which absolutely didn't work out for me, and I didn't understand at first what was giving me this off-putting feeling about it, but I tried wearing it a couple of times, and I am very comfortable with oud note in perfumes. I really love animalic ouds or all different kinds of ouds. And in here we have toffee, caramel, agarwood, and saffron, which might be the thing that I dislike about this fragrance, because it is a little bit sourish on me. It's sharp, it is so weird, and it gives me like this itchy throat, so I can't wear it for long, and I don't like it on myself, nor I think I would enjoy it on someone else. So it's a little bit synthetic or just artificial fragrance that is annoying and very strong, that I'm not a fan of. So the hype around that perfume is not giving it me. But the last but not least, a fragrance that I was hesitant about from a different collection that is called Musky Rose, I decided to get because it seems to be quite different from all the other rather gourmand fragrances in this line. And when I first smelled it, I was like expecting this clean, modern type of a musky rose scent, and I got almost Middle Eastern Oriental muskiness with such clean, with such almost soapy, sharp rose that I was shocked. and this perfume grows on you. So I know that some people don't like rosy fragrances and consider them ladylike, and if they had experience with fragrances like this, then I totally get it, although I'm a huge rose lover. But this is a quite challenging rose perfume because it's just so intense and powerful, almost dated with a vintage twist to it, that I think it's gonna be more beautiful on someone more mature. It's a little bit powdery but also cool in a boudoir style, and it's super interesting, probably the most interesting one out of all, but my favorite should be lemon tart. So that has been my take on the fragrances from this Greek brand. By the way, I've been to Greece last summer and it was an amazing experience. So let me know if this video was helpful for you and you might want to check out any of these perfumes if you've already smelled them. Let me know what's your favorite, and if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. So make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and shop perfumes with my discounts. All the help information is down below. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.